Still gonna go for A right here. He's only sending 4. Got it. Easy money. Timed that perfect. In this video, we got the best money play for LSU and whoever else has this gun empty bunch open. The play is going to be similar to other plays y'all see me run. This clear out deep. One adjustment to turn this into a money play, and to go along with this, there is so many quick snap plays. You can run the DAC. Basically, almost every play you can quick snap. A lot of potential with this empty set. So you can, get them worried about that money play or get them worried about the shallow underneath and then hit them deep with the money play. But let's go to jump into the practice field and show you how we set this up. All right, a couple of things about this play. If you're on the left hash, you want your bunch to the right side. If you're on the right hash, you want your bunch to the left. Now, real quick, let's talk about personnel. Now, if you have a similar setup with a different team, kind of do the same thing that I'm talking about with LSU. Now, most people are going to put 99 speed Brown in the middle with the fade route where Watkins is. But since we have Watkins, 97, 98 speed wide receiver, he can still get the separation. And what that's going to allow me to do with Brown is make the cornerback on the deep blue on the side we're throwing to bite quicker on that route because he's going to take off quicker. So this is how I would recommend it if you're using LSU and, again, whatever team might have a similar setup. So all you got to do to set this up as a money play is motion out Brown and put him on a comeback route. And you got yourself a money play that's going to beat multiple defenses for a nice one-play touchdown. Just get your throws right. Practice your free form. Again, this is one of those money plays where free form is going to be the best pass settings for you. But that was just the quick snap setup with one adjustment. So again, you motion them out, put them on a comeback route. But now we could do different things. For example, if you want to put Y on a drag, X on an in route, smart routed, that's usually my go-to. Or you could put Y on a drag, and then you could put X on a return route. So he's like a delayed coming across the middle of the field. So you got some nice check downs to complement the money play going over the top. So, for example, if I want to hit Y right there or hit X right here, just depends on what the defense is looking like. That gives you another look, especially if they're sending that crazy heat at you. You need something that you can throw to quick if they are sending that blitz. All right, so the first defense we went against was a cover 3. Now we're going to be going against a cover 4. Same thing, motion out Brown, put him on a comeback route. That's all you got to do. Now, one thing I do that I've been playing around with that it gives you a little bit more separation from the safety. Now, first I'm going to do it without doing it just to show you don't need to do that. So let's just go ahead and run it like this real quick. The DT got a good shed. There's not much you can do about that. But let's go ahead and run it back. Now, that is obviously going to happen. There's nothing I can do about that. But, again, and then he gets another one. Okay. Do we double team him? Do we got to double team him? Let's see if the double team works. Yeah, they shed way better in practice than they do. Okay, there we go. We got a nice little double team going. And just to show you, you don't have to do what I was trying to show you to get the money play off, but I want to show you something that does improve the separation between you and the safety. So same thing, motion out B, put him on a comeback route, and stem A down all the way. So he like instantly goes to the sideline. Now RB, you can keep him with the route that he's on because you can actually hit him in the middle of the field because you got 2 faster guys, and that's usually going to be your tight end in the middle. But this will give you a little bit more separation, like not crazy amount, but you can see this time we can catch the ball and actually catch it on the run without getting tackled. It's going to give you a little bit more separation, but that's what it looks like against cover 4. Make sure you're setting up your blocking right. If you got somebody that's just getting through your O-line, make sure you're double teaming, side shifting, whatever you need to do. But that's what it looks like against cover 4. All right, so we went against cover 3 zone and cover 4 zone. Now let's go against cover 3 match, and then we'll go against cover 4 match. Same thing, motion out B, put them on a comeback route. Now, what I've noticed is if you have a faster wide receiver, it's actually better to smart route A up instead of down. But if you have a slower wide receiver, stemming them down can give you a little bit more separation. But you're most likely running this with some type of burner, 96 and up speed. So just stem it up, you'll get better results. Again, this is going to be against cover 3 match. So let's see what we got going on right here. Cornerback's gonna bite. We can't get it off. They're gonna shed way quicker in practice. Now, mind you, they do shed quick in game. I'm not gonna act like they don't. But whoever tries to say that they shed quicker in game than they do in practice, go to practice and try to run a few plays, and you're gonna see that you are not gonna like it. But here we go, cover 3 match. We're able to get it over the safeties, away from the safety and over the cornerback's head, just like regular cover 3. All right, so we went against cover 3 match. Now we're going to go against cover 4 quarters, which is cover 4 match. Same thing, motion out B. Go ahead and stem route A. And then set up your blocking best as possible to give you the most time. Mind you, they are going to shed faster in practice. Look, he got an instant shed. There's nothing I can do about that. Threw it before I wanted to, but we still got the ball off. You're going to deal with instant sheds in practice a lot. And that kind of does help you in game. Dealing with did I slide shift? I didn't mean to do the whole. All right, there we go. That's fine. That'll work. Let me see what kind of blocks we get there. And he still somewhat got an instant shed. Like, yeah, it's not much you can do about it. You can put your blocking on aggressive. You're gonna get more time than this in an actual game. That it's just a headache dealing with. We got time there. There we go. Now we got the separation. Had more time. Was able to catch it on the run. That's one of the most important things. Now, I hate that you have to do so much to set your O-line to block proper, even with the regular 4-man blitz. And you know, mind you, with the time that you have to even set things up, especially if there's pulse, like it is very hard when you're the away team. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to run these money plays and all that good stuff. But we are gonna jump into some head-to-head gameplay and show you how effective this is against real users. All right, we got a game against Clemson. This guy had a pretty decent record. Let's see what we can do. Fortunately, we are home, so that is going to be a plus for us, not having to worry about stadium posts, which I still complain about probably on a daily. We got Brown exactly where we need him to be, and then we just got to put Watkins here. Might have time to call one money play off rip. Let's see. 14 seconds. We're just going to do the one play setup. I don't know if I'll have time if I get this motion off. I'm not going to be able to set up the blocks the way I would want to, but it's all right. Let's see if we can get it off. All right, they're only sending 3. Look at the shed, bro. And we had a wide open. There's just nothing you can do about it. I mean, then again, LSU doesn't have the greatest O-line. They really don't. I think like their best guys like 85, if that. Let's just do some simple route concepts. Let's try to get some yards here. And then we'll get back to the money play. How many yards did we lose on that first? That first play we got sacked. Okay, 3rd and 11. I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing when I go to A right here. Oh, he sent everybody. I did not even notice that. And I think that's one of my biggest issues is I never even look at the D line. Like I need to pay like more attention to it. It's really when I'm making these videos. Like I'm just like trying to set up. Okay, so he's just running this. Man, can we win on a quick out? That's the real question. We went on a quick out. We did, but all right, here we go. Let's get on defense. Not a good start. All right, let's see if we can get it off this time. If he comes out of mid blitz, we'll show y'all more or less what to do. Route combo wise, it looks like he is staying in mid blitz, or he it's mid blitz, but it might be a cover 3 mid blitz. So let's set it up. Let's set it up. But since we got time, we're gonna set up some extra routes that we can, because there's no stadium post. There's no reason not to. Still gonna go for A right here. He's only sending 4. Got it. Easy money. Timed that perfect. And that's gonna bomb cover 3 with ease. And then having those route combos underneath. So he's a D-line user that likes to go off and actually user the D-line and play like the middle of the field, which is something I actually like to do a lot. If y'all watched that last stream, we were doing that with cover 2 man, with 2 safeties over the top, and it was pretty effective. But there you go. We just bombed cover 3. Had a bad start, but we locked in, got it right. All right, let's set up our defense, and let's actually try to run what we were just talking about. The cover 2 man, 2 safeties over the top, and we're using the D-line. I got to see who they got that's fast on the D-line, but for now, we'll just run it as is. I'll do something like this. It's not letting me move this guy. RPO, cool. I think RPOs is the most popular thing in NCAA, hands down. Do they got rush norm? Okay, I think this is the one where I can actually move the D-line as far as I want. Gun spread, we're gonna shade inside. Put D-line over. I like that. Going for him. Oh, what? Bro. I couldn't have had a better shoot at the running. This game. All right, it is what it is. Let's move on. Let's move on. I'm gonna shade outside right here because I'm gonna help on the inside. I'm still gonna help on the inside. Okay, we got a jet sweep. Take the outside away. Take the outside away. Nice. Real quick, let me go and see who their fast linebacker is that I can put on the D line. Let's see who they got available. 88, 92, perfect. So that's who we're actually using right now. Perkins. They even got another guy, Ross. I could put him on the opposite side. Cool. That works out perfect. Let's do this. Put these two guys in the slot. Amps and Turner. That is one way I like to run this type of defense right here. So let's go back to the cover 2 man. The reason I like this, the rush over the dime normal, is because I can move my linebacker as far out as I want to. We're picking that up. Come on. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can drop down right here. I don't know if I have enough room to. I don't know if we have enough room to run the money play right here, but we're gonna try it out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out in the mid blitz. But let's see. Let's see what happens right here. Yeah, it looks like he went to actually man coverage now. So don't overthink the mid blitz, fellas. Just don't overthink it. Push some routes that's gonna beat man coverage. I really want to see if Watkins will win on this corner route right here. So that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put Y on an out route. Come on, Watkins. All right, we got RB. Oh, okay. That mid blitz does get in quick. I'm not gonna lie. But it is beatable even if you're on an empty set. Can we motion him in? No, we can't. That's fine. But Watkins is being pressed right now. I'm gonna go for the zig route with Watkins here. Man, that mid blitz is getting in super fast. And if that's the case, I will run a different offense to where I'm like, I got a tight end on the line or something. And it'll give me more time. We can do this. Let's do a motion snap. Okay, can he block? It's not gonna let me block. That's all right. That's insane how fast he gets the quarterback. That's fine. So what we're gonna do now? Our quarterback's tired. Let's run something where we got some people on the line to block for us. Is this RPO flat? Is this deadly right here? Is this deadly right here? Let's try this RPO real quick. All right, you know what? Nah, he's gonna stay in mid blitz. Let's run something like this. We'll run the Texas route. I can't block Y. That's wild. Get that. Come on. Good throws. Good throws. Honestly, I prefer the backup quarterback with 90, what is it? 91 speed over the better throwing quarterback. I actually got really good at throwing with them, and that's why I should have started him actually. I guess he's gonna stay in mid blitz, which is fine. I mean, it is effective. I can't even lie. They got the quarterback run here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and put in Johnson, little Lamar Jr. right here. Let him come out in mid blitz. Let's see if we can get around this. Let's see if we can get around this. Get that block. Get that block going. Yep. There it is. Easy money. That's another play if you're using the LSU. Really good, especially if they spam in mid blitz. But that's just a little something nice to add to the combo. Back on defense, going back to that dime rush where I can move my linebacker out. I always shade outside because I can help on the inside, and that's the whole point right here. So like right here, this guy went for the inside route. We're there to help out. And if this becomes an issue, what we can do is put our other outside linebacker on a quarterback spy, and we can also do the who's that other linebacker? Man, I'm not even gonna worry about it. We can also do that the loop blitzes now, or the what are they called? Stunt blitzes. So we're gonna do this Texas 4-man. This is what I was doing on stream. We're gonna do that. Again, I'm shading outside. I want to take away corner routes. I'm gonna help on the inside. That's locked down. Come on, we gotta get fumbles. All right, so now I'm gonna start putting out a quarterback spy because he's just getting out the pocket. We gotta adapt. We gotta make adjustments to our opponent. So let's see what he does right here. See if he comes out in a spread. Oh, he doesn't. That's fine. Shade outside. Bring this guy out here. Another good. I mean, we're making him cut in. That's what we want. He can cut in all he wants. We got to take away that outside. We cannot let them get outside. What is that? 2-minute warning. Looks like it is. All right, back to the Don Rush. Doubles. We're going to put that guy, quarterback spy, shade outside. I'm going to guess pass right here. I'm taking a chance. Where they're in the middle. Got the spy out there, shutting them down. Get to him, please. I'm there for that. I'm there for that. Oh, come on, man. The defense is locked down, though. Hey, cover 2 man is very difficult to deal with. Again, he's going to try to get out the pocket. That's fine with me. Shading outside. I'm not going to get past this time. Locked up. Locked up. Nowhere to throw the ball. That cover 2 man is deadly. All right, here we go. I'm guessing pass 100%. Drag this guy out. I could even help bump over here. There for that. Good cuts. Oh, yeah, we're there for that. That's a knockout. What a catch, bro. That's normally a knockout. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's a little lucky. The fact that he caught that. All right, so we're here. I think we could still run this, honestly. I'm pretty sure he's going to run the ball. This might be that. Let's see what he does here. RPO. We're there for the come on. Give me some good animations here. All right, so there is a quarterback run out of this gun empty bunch that we've been running. I'm going to sub in the faster quarterback, put it on conservative, and I want to see how well it does against mid blitz. Because I'm pretty sure whenever I come out in that empty, he's going to come out in mid blitz. So let's do that. Bunch open. Put Johnson in there. So yeah, it's right there. Quarterback draws. It's actually an audible. If he doesn't come out in mid blitz, we'll actually run the money play. He is in mid blitz. Let's see how good it works. Because usually they do work really well. But only way to find out is to actually run it, and it did not work well at all. Let's line that down. All right, so if he keeps coming out in mid blitz, we're gonna have to switch some things up 100%. I didn't see who he was using. I'll take that. I'll take that. Get a timeout. We'll call a timeout here. All right, so let's get out of mid blitz. All right, let's get out of the empty because he is just gonna spam mid blitz, which is fine. We gotta adapt. Let's go back to this quarterback zone. Go back to this. I'm gonna run it again. I'm going to run it again. Let's see if we can get around. Yep. Destroys mid blitz. Destroys mid blitz. I'm gonna keep running it. I'm gonna make him change his defense. This is a really good run. Now, can we flip this? We can't. But I should have an inside zone, right? Because the left side is weak. There's nobody over there. If we hold our blocks, this is money right here. Gotta hold a block. And that was a bad run by me. I'm not even gonna lie. Call timeout. Let's go to our now if y'all aren't familiar with this money play, this is a quick snap money play. This PA, let's sub in our people that we need. Let's put Johnson in. He's tired too. That's not good. Put Watkins there. All right. But this is a one of those plays where you can sprint out with the quarterback. I'm just gonna run it as is. Get outside. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Cool. There we go. That's what we wanted. See what he's gonna run against us. Pretty sure he's gonna stay in mid blitz. Let's get our burners out there. Brown. Watkins. Put some guys out there that can block for us and put some post routes out there. I like this right here. Block this tight end. Why can't I block the tight end, bro? That don't make no sense. Oh man, I'm gonna take the 5. Why can't I block the tight end? That is wild to me. You know what? Let's do some trickery real quick. We could, yeah. If I can get the defense to go in and can commit on me, I'm gonna hit them with this. Yep. Do we juke him and go for the touchdown? Yep. Let's go. So that still works. I mean, obviously he was using that edge, but that's something we had dropped last year where you go inside with the quarterback and then pitch it out, and it makes the defense commit to the quarterback. I don't think he was ready for that speed option. Hey man, when they start just spamming mid blitz on you, y'all see how I'm beating it. It's not hard at all. You just gotta mix and match some things, make your opponent think you're doing this, make them think you're doing that. Don't overthink mid blitz, man. It's not hard to beat. All right, back on defense. We've been doing pretty well with this dime rush. I'm trying to get better with it, so I'm gonna stay running it. I know this isn't a defensive video, but y'all get a little bit of both. Get the money play, got all the little things we're doing in between to beat this mid blitz. We did stop him once running this empty base. Okay, I'll go ahead, put a quarterback contain, shade outside, picks. Come on, yes sir. This defense is locked down. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All right, so there is a setup I want to show y'all. So there's a specific corner route that's actually really glitchy. Now, mind you, this was all testing and tuning in practice mode, but the play, is it mid cross? No, it's a drive wide corner. So this corner route, if you stem it all the way down, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put A on that and then B on an out route. This is low. I mean, it was working really well in practice. I don't let's okay. I forgot he's in mid blitz. Never mind. I'm not even gonna be able to get this off. Let's just throw this real quick. I forgot he's in mid blitz. Okay, so he's favoring mid blitz. You're not gonna be able to do route combos like this. If he's gonna keep doing that, let's go back to this quarterback zone, man. Let's go back to this quarterback zone. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it on him. Let's flip it to the left because he got all his superstars on the right side. Be smart now. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Cut it up. We are. I believe I put it on conservative. Did I? I'm not. Put that on conservative real quick. Let's go back to the speed option. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did last. Oh, he's pressing. Hold on now. I don't know if he knows who I got out there. My thing is, how come I can't block? How come I can't block my tight end? I'm trying to go Brown right here over the top. That's all right. Good thing I threw a bad pass. Why can't I block my tight ends? Is that something new? You know what? Let's get some field goal practice. The Lord knows I need the field goal practice. Look, I already feel like I'm missing. Money? No? Oh, too far right? Okay, we made that. Man, the field goals in this game, they be having me stressing. All right, back to it. Dime rush, man. I mean, y'all see what's going on here. Is lockdown. Now, mind you, this guy had a good record. He did not have a bad record whatsoever. All I'm doing is put a quarterback contain, using the outside DN, shading outside, and helping in the middle of the field. That's really all I'm doing. Letting my DBs go to work. LSU got some fast DBs. Now, I don't know how well this will work if you don't have a good team. So I'm not telling y'all use this even though you got a bad team. None of that. That's damn, I did not mean to switch. I did not mean to switch. Good thing they walked them down right there. Let's get back to it though. Let's get back to it. That was on me. Good read. Why was that open like that though? That's the real question. All right. So he's coming out. Oh, I try to get to him. Try to get a good user tackle on him. Trey open. I'm pretty sure an RPO is gonna come here pretty soon. Oh yeah, we bagged that up. We bagged that up. That was perfect defense right there. Bagged it up. Let's go. Bagged it up. What's crazy right there is I only sent two guys and they got to the quarterback. I'm a little against that. I'm not gonna lie. We're there for it. We're there for that post. We're there for the post. I know he wanted that. Send him. Come on, bro. All you gotta do is play that. Does he go for a 4th and 12 or does he take his field goal? Smart man. Smart man. Y'all want to end the game? Go to goal line. Put your gadget wide receiver in there. Power roll it. We just I don't have the right gadget in. You know what? Let's call a timeout here. Let's put our gadget in. All right, going back to the goal line, going to the toss, gonna run it to the weak side. The goal is for somebody to pick up this guy on the left. That is the goal. He's strong to the left or to the right. Use shifty. Yep. Easy money. Back to it. Dime rush, cover 2 man. We getting busy with it. We are getting busy with it. Quarterback contain because he likes to run, shade outside, and we just help on the inside. We help on the inside. There it is. Look, that's the open route that got open. Send them. Send them at the quarterback. Everything's backed up. Give me that. Come on. That's a pick. We gotta catch those. I ain't gonna lie, man. Cover 2 man. If you got the DBs for it, this is lockdown. This is lockdown. Shade outside. Oh yeah, we shaded outside. That's locked up. I'm telling y'all, man. That's the go-to defense right there, and he's out of there. Good game overall for us.